sometimes you don't get the licking and chewing and the
I'll
side,
forward.
you know, like you saw with twins.
You know, and now it's
Make
just
sense?
more.
Sure.
Wait a second.
What part of her are you adjusting now?
That was just her pelvis.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna kind of work my way forward.
For you, so you don't have to stand
It's not in the way at all.
after Elsa ate all my treats.
It's nice in here.
Yesterday the tack room was so cold, and now today it's like,
Oh, this feels so good.
I think she kind of likes it. I mean, from the last time you said she's done it before, and I just
Oh,
think
because
likes
she
it.
didn't move.
Yeah.
Normally, once they figure out what you're doing.
She's really stiff going to the right.
And that's where she's most sore, through her back too. Or she was anyway before.
I mean, on some
I
days,
considered that.
going to the right is like riding a completely different horse.
Yeah.
She like, needs different cues and everything just to stand up straight. Just like that's a little tender.
You're fine. You're pretty well. Here, oh, I got like a half a chew. So when she drinks cold water, that'll help wash that blood off her lower leg. If it really is bothering you, like if it's not all gone by tomorrow, hydrogen peroxide will actually work. You know, just dab it on her lips, like don't rinse her mouth, but just to clean the blood off.
I'm more concerned if it's bothering her.
Yeah. Oh, you'll be surprised. It shouldn't. Yeah.
Probably feels better. I can't imagine that rubbing
Having
on my
that
lip
rubbing
all the time.
Yeah.
If it was my son, he'd be sticking his tongue in the hole.
Uh-huh. Well, and even, I don't know, well, I know you didn't see, but after I kind of took that out, she was kind of done. And that was okay, like with her dental. So I do think it was bugging her breath. And that's what Jeremy said happened when he did her teeth. She was good, and then all of a sudden she, not that she was bad, but she was just kind of done. Does that make sense?
Right. But you were able to, we're trying to get that front.
A little bit. So what that's hard, you know, if you can't, literally, you can only take like a millimeter. I mean, I went on there a little bit.
But that's our goal, is over
Yeah,
time, we'll
yeah.
get her to,
And her teeth, her back teeth, like her premolars and her molars look great, so I didn't even have to touch those up.
good.
And like I mentioned before, Stacy got her dewormed, so we're all good
Are you
there.
glad for the team? Cause, I thought, and when I looked at her tail and I brought her in, that was wind, but it looked like it was a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah.
So she hasn't been doing, that was like the first, since the last time I saw you.
Good.
I was giving him a lesson, I was giving a kid a lesson on it one
Topaz was
time.
thinking, this is the worst day of my whole life. It started last night when it rained and wind, and now you're doing all this. She's like,
It's
"Yeah."
fine.
Oh, look, she's looking, yeah. She said, that felt good. That's right, pretty girl.
This kid's like, no, it's cool, can you do that again? I'm like, "No." Oh. Now I have to decide how to use my fingers.
Oh,
I
You
guess.
don't think I'm
There's
causing
that-
any harm by
I've
riding
never
her
ridden in a
if she
double,
needs
like
these
just
adjustments.
held
You
the
don't think
reins.
I'm
Yeah.
hurting her.
Yeah.
Snapple can do that.
Yep.
Some
it's Snapple,
places
you
just
gotta
need
go
them
down
more
first.
often
But
than
I
others.
showed him the power.
Now, if you
But
feel
it was
like
only
you're
one
getting
bit.
the same
So,
problems
and then I
over and
requested
over,
her.
like,
So I knew
so
she
she
was her
responds
change
well to an adjustment.
and everything.
But
There's
you're
a lot
getting the
more
same
on your-
problems
There's a
over and
lot.
over and over again, like 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later.
Because
Then
right
we need
now, I
to
just
say,
have to
okay,
start
do we need to step back and see,
You
You don't know
know.
what you're doing, you don't want to.
Just an
is this
Yeah.
your primary
So
problem, or do you have
she knows
something
it's
else
there,
going
so
on?
She doesn't go,
Exactly.
you know, and he just, you know, he's just trying to reassure me that a lot of FBI horses, you know, they're going doubles. And he was like, it's okay. He goes, you're not tired. And I think that's where I wanted to be able to ride her successfully. And he was, and he was like, just doesn't happen. And
Which
he
is, yeah.
and he was in there, okay, and especially now, because you talk to a policeman, you know the drill that she has. He goes to the old type of,
That's why I asked you to touch her.
yeah,
know.
yeah, I ended up, and I found out, I mean, I knew who she was for a long time because I had to transfer all the paperwork and stuff. And I finally just said, I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna instant messenger. And she's like, oh my God, she's like, you never would guess in a million years she was gonna end up in Iowa. She was, I heard a dressage trainer had purchased her, but she goes, I didn't, you know, because I didn't know a whole.
My only concern when, you know, start thinking about
And
the
so,
pelvis is
so
how
she
she
goes,
upper
you know,
hind.
she was just as sweet as could be. And originally we were gonna get together when I was in Wellington. And she just said that, you know, she was growing up, she goes, I bounced around for some different trainers. And she goes, when I had her, you know, she goes, and she would throw her head up, she goes, I had one trainer just put every different type of nasty gag bit in her mouth we could. To, well, she goes, I had another trainer that just bumped her up to 1.50 meters. Yeah.
No.
And
I just
so
won't be
she
a vet
said it
tech.
took us a while. And but she
I
was,
don't want all
when I
of her
had success on her,
responsibility.
I was on
Just
the-
how it was supposed to
and
be.
her record shows that she won junior
But you
jumper
clearly
champion
love her.
in her
Oh yeah,
region.
I eat sleep and breed horses.
And then I asked her, and I said, well, they
18
said she had
headed
aversion to water, and that's the reason why you sold her.
So you have-
And she goes,
Mostly paints and quarters.
no. She goes, I
A
mean,
few
she's
abbreviated
skeptical of it, but
sizes.
she's like,
What is this?
Yeah.
yeah. She said, no, she goes,
Excuse me, sorry.
I sold her.
Okay, she is good.
She was,
Alrighty,
like,
she
she
is
was the
done.
first one.
Okay.
Right, and
Is
I
she
graduated
still
from
out with
college,
other
my dad
horses,
said,
or what's her?
Yeah, she's,
Tiny
Okay.
any products, should I keep her in
you
here
know,
for a couple
she
hours?
said it had nothing, she goes,
It
she
wasn't
wasn't
her.
Yeah, she goes,
I
she goes,
think, is
pictures
there
of her,
anyone
she
in
goes,
the
I know,
arena?
she goes, I loved her. So,
Is Bill in the arena?
Are you finished in the arena?
yeah, I'm all done. Twist is in there,
Oh, is she?
and she's just letting him roll.
Oh, perfect, okay. Maybe when she's done with that, because honestly, Beth, if she doesn't put out with myself, maybe I'd say she's time to go out. I just want her to reach.
Sweaty today, it's like between yesterday and then today, I'm like, this weather just screams colic, you know?
I love Anna's.
I know.
Remember, people,
She's kind of a boss.
She's so sad.
Nobody's gonna pick on her, and I'd be more worried if she was, no.
Okay, so,
She'll walk into
well, there,
town.
it's just like that.
So, yeah, if you literally, walk her around for 10
I spider.
Yeah.
And they won't give, and one of the, they ended up hiring one of us quit, anyway, they're down one girl, and so she goes, well, there's a dog there. So, and she goes, the girl from Oklahoma, from Cities, Jessie, is taking home, so she's like, I'm not sure why it's gonna take the spider, so I don't know. Yeah. You know, I think, you know, she just keeps saying, I don't wanna be professional, I don't wanna be professional. I said, okay, kid, that's great, that's good, that's what you decided, but then, what are you doing? What are you gonna do? Because you can't keep running away to Florida for 3 months every year.
I was just stone.
Yeah, you know, she's 20.
Yeah.
So,
But I'm just like, do it while you can.
yeah, you know, I mean, it's so funny, because
But
I
I'd like to,
professional, but I'm
like, we'll
I need to figure out
say,
how to make money
reach
at
out
this,
to
so I
them.
can keep doing this, my husband is going, what are you doing?
Otherwise it won't.
Well,
Yeah,
give me another year,
This
and I'll show
spring
you.
time gets a little crazy.
But,
She survived.
she's like,
She's, as always, she's such a good patient. Like, I don't, and I love Erin. I
so
do.
ridiculous.
But I don't know why I expect her to be like sassy.
And then I found, it's so funny, so now I have my double bridle,
When
which
I
is
started
fine.
working on her.
I was planning on doing one in shopping. I know, well, so then, I found this website,
Yeah.
and I found this gorgeous leather backpack.
Put a blanket on, she'll give it respect. Take the blanket off, she'll give it respect. But she's never.
Cause Erin posted something on his Facebook page, she has a shop down in North Carolina, and he used to like support him or whatever, and so he just threw a shout out to him this morning, I just happened to see it, and I'm like, oh, what's this? And I'm like, oh,
She doesn't
I
need
like
it.
it.
I like it. But I would look really good in that chestnut leather backpack, the dressage horse on it. I don't know, I know it's.
Well, you're getting a little comfortable with each other, so.
My husband goes, you're not gonna ever use those for like dog bags, are you? I'm like, maybe.
Like I said, like, within 10 minutes, she's already kind of.
Yeah. So, do they? I didn't know Louis did.
Louis doesn't have some.
Do they? Yep. Well, I also need to pair custom boots too, so.
Alrighty. Last but not least.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
decides to take a nap.
Buddy.
Oh, yes.
Teddy man.
Come on, big guy.
I know I've x-rayed her cock.
I'm sorry, what?
I x-rayed her cock.
Yes, you did.
A
few years ago.
2017, 4 years.
Yeah.
Almost to the day. Well, it was November.
He,